Please select your character. Iron Taiga. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action!
更新状態変更
私を侮るな。
状態変更
受けてみろ。私を
更新状態変更
私を
状態変更状態変更
受けてみろ。
状態変更更新状態変更状態変更更新状態変更状態変更状態変更攻撃演技問題ない次元連鎖更新変更精密
Distortion finish.
結末は見えている
Rebel 2 Action!
更新前進フィールド発生状態変更状態変更
これ好き。
状態保存状態
私を侮るな。
状態変更更新
私を侮るな。
状態変更状態変更状態変更
私を侮るな。
状態変更精密問題ない状態変更次元分化次元分化
私を侮るな。
精密
防御を弾くな。
状態変更
これ好き。
状態保存
Finish.
なぜ立ち上がるの
Rebel 3 Action!
更新状態崩壊
くらえ。アトミックこれだ。受けてみくらえ。威力の力だ。アトミックこれだ。
問題ない状態
受け
更新
てみろ。私を
状態変更状態変更状態変更前進ゲームフィールド発生状態変更状態変更
これ好き。
状態保存状態変更
私を侮るな。
状態変更状態変更状態変更状態変更変更状態変更状態変更公開今日私を殺し問題ない天の生活超運命
これ好き。
計算済み状態変更状態変更状態変更
ジェネティック
次回
エメラルドティガー。
Distortion finish.
よく今まで生き延び。
Rebel 4 Action!
更新状態変更状態変更状態変更
私を侮るな。
状態変更状態変更
私を 私レンジ
状態変更更新
私
状態変更状態変更
私か
Counter.
私か
状態
私は
変更状態変更状態
私
変更
まだまだ
更新更新
時間解放
問題ない
私を侮るな私を侮るな防御を始めた
状態変
まだまだ
更無限回路戦慄
なかなか私か
状態変更状態保存生徒は
A great video. A great way to open the stream. Aquaman was pretty bad in CT2, wasn't he? He was like maybe not outright terrible, but not very good. Probably wasn't Tagger. But you know, you had that, you can get out. That's cool, right? You got like the parry, I think, or something. He got like fucked up because he didn't have anything to deal with zoning. They had to give him that stuff later. Yeah, the top four. It was like it was Rachel, New, Carl. Was it Carl? I think it was Carl, right? Yeah, and then Arakune was like right shy. He was not top three. He was really close, but he wasn't quite that good. Which is fucked because like it's like easily the most fucked Arakune ever. And then he was just like not quite but like what a game, dude. Anyways, this is where we were at. Let me change the title too while I'm here. Hang on, I'm noticing something weird. Give me a minute. I have to restart. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What do you mean you can't believe this is a game? Lucky Squire. No idea what that is. Well, Carl was just like fucked up. I remember that. But I mean... Maybe, because this is my favorite Zelda game, for those who don't know. The wall merge stuff is so cool. So tomorrow morning I'm looking to try and finish my Sonic 3 article. Hopefully get it out, and then start getting stuff up weekly. Oh boy. The grind this year. Believe in me, gamers. If I want to get my foot in the door, I gotta have output. So, output is needed. Ooh, oh wait, yep. Go Nintendo, no. But I do want to do more of those. Naturally. Because I do really enjoy writing for that site. Hang on a minute. I gotta check something. Okay, I see what I have to do. That's a bit of a pain, but we're gonna try it. I just want stuff to feel a little bit better. Computers are hard. Whoa, what the hell? Hang on. Yo, what's up? I'm attempting to get my setup to work a little bit better. I am not having much luck, though. Oh, you know, I think I might know why. Let's try that. No? Hmm. Give me just a minute. Yeah, hang on, everybody. I gotta get everything all set up here. What the hell? hate streaming. Because the problem is that how do I fix this? I guess what I could try is something a bit more direct. Let me see. This might make the most sense, but we're gonna see if this does anything. I have to find the wire for it. Okay, I got it. Cords are a pain in the ass. Don't recommend them. It's gotta be somewhere here. There. What did it say about streaming again? It's a blow up? I think that's about right, isn't it? They were completely unabashedly correct, by the way, in that assessment of what it means to stream things. Because things always seem to break on me at like the last minute. And not in a way that I can actually fix easily. But this is dumbfounding me because I'm sure I had the cord for this somewhere. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm a silly. I think I got it. Well, it's gotta be somewhere here. In this pile of cords, only one. Oh, I think I got it. You got it, gamers. I did it. Let it be known. Troubleshoot at his own stream. Fuck yeah, we got it. Woo! Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Never stream. Sucks. My frosty pot bonus? Yeah, dude. My money already down the drain, by the way. Oh, the button's all correct. I think they are, but I... Okay. We did it. All right. That should do it. That's my ass getting it. Yeah, streaming sucks. That's why I do it all the time. I just can't fucking help myself. I love it. I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. There we go. Yeah, so we just gotta redo a little bit. We're really ready to go now. That being said, despite streaming being a blow-up, it is pretty fun when it works. Into the Past is a good game. There'll be no slander here. That being said, this is better. I do like this more. So you got me there. I love this game. This is my favorite Zelda, probably. They did such a good job at this game. I can't think of a single thing it does worse. Honestly. Like, it maybe might be some of the overworld exploration, but, like, the puzzles are so much better, the items are so much better, the music is better, the dungeon design is better, the difficulty progression is better. Like, I could sit here and list all the improvements off, but, like... The only thing worse about this version of the game, I think the hard mode is really bad in this game. Haven't streamed in a month? Yeah. Well, one of my goals this year was to stream more often, which is... honestly really fucked. I shouldn't have had that, but... People seem to enjoy when I do this, so... I'm a natural born entertainer, so if people like it, I'll do it. Can you not hookshot these in this version of the— ah! Get the guy out of here. Well, last year, I had pretty good metrics in terms of, like, having a somewhat regular stream schedule, in that I would just stream every Sunday and Monday. And then I said I could do better. I could do 4 a week. And still give myself time. And so far, I'm living up. Post Frosties, it's been a little hard because, you know, I've been getting back on my feet. Relaxing, but... I'm gonna really try with the content grind. I really, really am. While also, like, looking to improve my personal life and do other stuff. But I think doing more things for myself, like streaming like this, will help me in that aspect. Oh. While I look for improvements to my regular life, I can also do this. Okay, we're gonna use the hammer on these skeletons. I don't think they're gonna backdash the hammer. Because the problem is, when they backdash, they throw shit. There we go. Yeah, I love the 5 rupee chests after, like, a hard room or whatever. It's just like, yeah, wow, great. 5 fucking rupees, thanks. It's a really good way of putting it, Red Skull. I think that's pretty much what it is. In terms of presentation, anyways. Gameplay-wise, it's 2D Zelda to its core. Oh, but... Look at that money, yeah! This is kind of like a Link to the Past with, like, a more open progression, and I would say more elaborate puzzles. On average, the puzzles in this game are a little bit more complicated. Uh-oh. There's a fairy fountain down there if you need any, but I think I have... Well, I don't have any. Maybe I should get one. Nice. There's a lot of sounds and jingles that are directly from Ocarina in this game. Ah, this is the bouncy room. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, the big chests don't need the big key anymore. That's something that's pretty new. Because you don't get dungeon items in the dungeons anymore. Outside of like 1 or 2. Which is pretty unique to this game as well. Alright, in a lot of ways, this game is like the proto Breath of the Wild in terms of like the progression. Because of how open it is. Alright, Moldorm! He's a little easier in this version. You can stun him with the hammer. Oh god. But it's also just harder to fall off. And a little easier to get behind him and hit him. Ouch. Whoops. That falling off doesn't reset the fight, I don't think. Yeah, that's another big one. I know this boss gave people a lot of trouble on the Super Nintendo version. He was an evil, evil, evil boss. Bing. Nice. Hey, we got the red one! Now we gotta go get the blue pendant. Very cool. Over to the right here. Some optional content. There's some dangerous guys. Ouch. Ooh! Maybe we don't want to mess with the Lynels. Oh. Wow. There we go. Wah! I didn't even see him. Whoa. There we are. These areas have usually some pretty in-depth puzzle solving involving the merge mechanic. You know, Hano? We don't know. You play Monster Hunter though, so you're kind of used to doing that, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is definitely what Monster Hunter's about, right? So the reason we want all this money, believe it or not, is to buy equipment later. And for other quest stuff. Gonna leave. I don't want to fuck with these guys, and I don't think we can do anything else over there for now. There is more stuff on Death Mountain, but we can't do it yet. Alright, let's see. Now we have to go to the House of Gales. We can do awesome wind puzzles. Everybody loves wind puzzles, right? We'll admit, the only thing kind of depressing about Death Mountain, when I play this game, it does not feel nearly as big or as cool as it did in Link to the Past. It's like Link to the Past, Death Mountain feels like epic in scope. Maybe it's just like the background and the screen resolution and stuff. I don't know though. Who can really say? I definitely don't get that same vibe. You know, I could just fast travel out of here, I'm realizing. Why don't we do that? Because they do give us the fast travel option pretty darn quickly. There's a fairy fountain there. Who knows? Maybe Link is a freak. We don't know that. Like, I can't say he isn't. It would be weird to assume that every single, like, creature that he's killing works for Ganon. Like, that just doesn't feel right, you know? Like, that just feels like an incorrect assumption. And also, it would imply that Ganondorf, like, manipulates the wildlife, which I don't think has ever really been confirmed. You know, kudos to Ganon if he's doing that shit. That's pretty impressive, if he can, like, make the crabs evil. I think you can, This is where the Ice Rod was in the original SNES game. Back in the Super Nintendo original Link to the Past, this is where you would get the Ice Rod. Which you actually needed for one of the dungeon bosses. Not the case here, but you know, hey. It's still an item. I think it's money? Yeah. And is money ever a bad thing? Not in this game. You're gonna see me get a shitload of it, actually. Okay, so the House of Gales is actually down over this way. That's good. Ah. I'm getting owned. Okay, we're good. Alright. For a second, I forgot I had the flippers. So I was like, oh, I'm diving into the water. What am I doing? And then I remembered. Alright, let's unlock this in case we have to come back here. There we go. Thank you, bird. So Tower of Hera was a returning location from the original Link to the Past. Here's a brand new dungeon! Welcome to the House of Gales. The gimmick of this dungeon, if you couldn't guess, is wind-based puzzles. So we're gonna be doing a lot of that. It's not overly complicated, but it is pretty robust, so... Normally, wind in video games is pretty evil, I think. Might be a fair statement to make, right? I would call most wind mechanics in games like, in video games kind of mean-spirited at heart. It doesn't come up in, like, fighting games very often. But, like, Mario Brothers The Lost Levels has wind, and we all know how that went. Like, the immediacy of how bad the Lost Levels wind was is impressive, really. Alright. That's great. So glad there was not an important item in there at all. Alright, so I think the one door we can go into is on the bottom right now? Sure is. Yeah, the dungeons aren't about to get any less complicated. Another enemy room, let's do it. Oh, right! You gotta use the wind for these fellas. I'll admit the Tornado Rod is not utilized a lot in this game, which is kind of sad. Despite having like a name and a concept as cool as the Tornado Rod, it doesn't really do much. But, you know, it is a cool item. It's just not a very commonly used one. It's not quite as good as, like, jumping. In something like Link's Awakening or the Oracle games. Where you get to do, like, actual platforming. Which, if you know me, I love platforming. Even when it's in kind of scuffed 2D Zelda execution, I still like it a lot. But we don't get any of that in this game, really. Nothing like that to look forward to. we do get to jump in place. I also don't remember what the enhanced tornado rod does. We'll talk about what enhanced items mean when we get there. Anyways, we hit that button that unlocks like a shortcut if you want to come back up this way. More wings, woo! Alright, let's ride it. Whoa. Yeah, the hook shot works really good on these jellyfish too. Besides the fact that I think the hook shot is like the coolest item ever, it's also just really useful in this game. But if you know me as a person at all, 90% of the reason I have the hook shot is because I just think it's cool. I like having it. Like, let's face it, if it's a grappling hook you're gonna put in your game, it's always gonna be awesome. And you know, the hook shot was invented by Link to the Past, so that's a permanent W for that game. That game will always have that. Yeah, like, being able to hook onto an object and, like, swing around is just kinetic and fun. Or even just, like, to grapple onto something and get pulled over. It's something that never loses its luster, is the best way I can put it. Let me think. We've gone to every room we can. Which naturally means there's gotta be something in this room left over. Ah yes, this way. Ugh. There we go. Floor 2! Ouch. Making the movement good is like a cheat code, right? Because it doesn't matter how mediocre the rest of the game is designed. Even kind of like 7 or 8 out of 10 environments elevate to 10 out of 10 when you can move around and it's fun. Because like then you're just wandering around with like good feeling control. Goes a long way. Makes you want to wander in the first place. That was actually something they emphasized in Mario 64 when they were first making it. If you'll recall those old interviews, they were like, before we even made a level, we just put Mario in like a room, and all we did was make sure that it felt really great to move him around before we did anything else. And like, really, if that ain't the best way to make a video game, okay. You've made your point, game. But like the fact that they were that concerned about like the core movement of the game is really, really important. Because they knew that right then and there that getting that right was like the #1 thing. That was their like 100% we have to do this, this is the prerogative, right? And it makes perfect sense because like that carries so much of your game. Because you can't play your game without like moving. And sometimes the equivalent to that, even if you're not making a platformer or an exploration game or an action game, is like just having good and efficient menuing and like UI and design that way can also elevate the experience for players if your game isn't one of these kinds of games or a game that does have a lot of like movement in it. Anything that makes people want to engage with the game more makes your game better. Anyways, here are the, I don't know what these things are called. Fire lizards, I guess? They probably have a name, I just don't know it. Oh! Not the wind! Okay, so I think the correct path... Yeah. There we go. I remembered. That's one thing this game does really good to improve over Link to the Past. Not only are the puzzles better, but like the game feel is better too. All of the puzzles are more advanced, the game feels better to move around in. Combat and attacking enemies is also much smoother in this game. In the original Super Nintendo game, you couldn't face in all 8 directions, even though you could move in all 8 directions. So swinging at enemies that were, like, diagonal from you wasn't, like, impossible, but it was kind of difficult, because you'd have to aim the sword in one of, like, the 4 directions you could actually face. You basically had to plan around the arc of the swing. And this is by no means a bad thing altogether. But it's definitely not as good as just being able to have an arc on the swing and also aim it in all 8 directions. But that's part of the advantage of using, like, 3D models over sprites, right? You don't have to worry about drawing the frames for that at all. Not that animating it is easy, but it's definitely a lot more convenient. You know, because you animate that swing in one direction, and that applies to all 8 at that point. Alright. Some of this game's puzzles are just, like, easy as hell, though, but I mean... Whatever, right? Oh, this room. Excited for next Sunday too, because this upcoming Sunday rather, because I think we're finally gonna finish Mario and Luigi Dream Team, which I've been streaming for months now. Because my friend Arpa and I, we only do it every Sunday, right? It's once a week. And I told him we're gonna be on Dream Team for a little bit. If I hadn't have gone to Frosty's, not that I minded going, but if I hadn't have went, I think I would have beaten it by now. Because, yes, like, last Sunday's stream would have been the last one, probably. There's a fairly good chance. But, at the very least, because we're just not quite at the end stretch yet, or at least we are at the last stretch, but it's still pretty lengthy, it does mean I think I can actually do the last bit of backtracking and, like, collectible finding all on stream, and still beat the game in time. So I think that'll be to the benefit of the stream overall, that we're waiting until next week. But damn, are we fucking close, man. So close. Alright. Oh yeah, the boss of this dungeon's hilarious. Very weird, too. One of the strangest bosses I think I've in this game. Well, not the fucking big key at all. That's the problem. Did I even see the big chest anywhere? Oh, is it down over here? It must be. Ah, yeah, of course. free. Now those are gonna come to life when I get this, right? Oh. Sometimes you just know. You just have a feeling in your heart. We can easily make it back up there, though. Quick trip. Quick trip. Swing around. Who's ready for, like, the strangest boss? I still don't know what to make of this boss or what it's even supposed to be. And I mean, I love Zelda bosses like that, where you're like, what the hell is this? Like they made that, I guess. So here we got the demon top. The really juicy eyeball. So this boss's gimmick is that he, like... His goal is to kind of knock you off the edges, because I don't think contact actually hurts you in this fight at all. It cannot damage you via contact. It shoots out a lot of wind. And he pushes you... Oh my god, it is the fucking spinner from Twilight Princess. I never even thought of that. But yeah, you basically gotta chop the layers off of the thing. And then the eyeball pops out and you gotta just... This boss, that's usually how you're gonna take damage in this fight. You're just gonna get bonked into the hole. Oh my god. Like a toy got taken over by... Yeah, fucking... It's like somebody's, It's like somebody's Beyblade got possessed by Soul Edge. It's like, well, okay. Again, one of the weirdest looking bosses in this game. Alright, here we go. Go. It's not even that it's that hard, it's just a very strange looking boss. Anyways, we're finally ready to go get the Master Sword. I should mention, this game just zooms on by. It is not very long. Even compared to Link to the Past, you get so many key items and, like, map traversal progress things really quickly in this game. Hey! Good work, Link. You can now go get the Master Sword. So just like in Link to the Past, it's in the Lost Woods. Unfortunately, it's not as easy to get. In the original Super Nintendo game, you just had to go to the right spot and boom, it was there. You just found, like, the log at the top left, and you're like, yep, I'm gonna go get the Master Sword now. The unfortunate reality is that in this game, it's a little bit more involved. Just a little. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and unlock this side quest, too, while we're here. So now we get a little map. See that little thing there? It's going to tell you how many of these little squid things are in each area. You can see there's quite a bit. And it's segmented out really nicely. So every time you bring 10 of these back here, you can upgrade an item. Now it has to be an item you actually own. You can't upgrade rentals. But the upgraded items just generally function a little bit better. I don't know if any of them are needed for optional side stuff, but You know, it's something to keep you busy, I suppose. Just some additional collectibles to make the world more tantalizing to explore. I also don't know if there's like more than one of those squid things on a screen at a time, but I do know you can always hear them. Make a pretty distinct, like, chirping sound. If you hear that, you know you're in close proximity. Oh, you hear that? See, you can hear it. It's either under that rock, or it's, like, in the grass. I think it's under that rock over there. I can't lift that yet, either. Which is a pretty big shame. We got a bottle with a letter in there. What's it say? What a side quest! Oh. Got him. These little squids aren't even necessary, but they're cute. How could I not want to help them, you know? Right. Up we go. There's one on your house. Okay. Also, these squids aren't just hidden in the wall, like on the walls and underwater. They can also be in the trees. And under rocks and stuff. Hear one. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. There we are. They're not really hard to find, though. Once you know how they're generally hidden... you just get used to listening for the sound and then, like, you know, looking... So I might as well pick up some milk from the milk bar. You know, we were talking about Ocarina of Time earlier. Check out this. Look, it's the guy. There we go. Well, he's up on the Tower of Hera, but let's go get the Master Sword before we go back up there. Wouldn't hurt to be more well-armed before we go tackle that area of Death Mountain, because it's a little dangerous. Can't go that way. Oopsie doodle. To be honest, I feel like Zelda's Milk Bar does not feel like it's trying to censor anything. It's just straight up, they just have that. Maybe it is supposed to be kind of like that, though. Do you think the developers have ever gotten asked that question? Now that you mention it, like, is this supposed to be like a very loose reference to alcohol, or do you just actually like envision this world having a bar specifically for milk? I guess they'd have to be pretty coy with their answer. Now that I think about such things. Oh, this guy just tells you weird shit. Not at all helpful. Anyways. Up here is the Lost Woods. So here's what I meant by you can't just walk in and get the sword. We gotta follow that guy. Now, I don't know if the solutions to this are preset or if they're random. Because if they're preset, you can just ignore this and remember it from every playthrough, but... for the sake of argument, I'm gonna play along and just, you know, pay close attention. So don't follow those two. Easy enough, right? They don't make this particularly hard, you just gotta pay enough attention. Alright, left. Easy. You gotta wonder how many times they've actually had the Lost Woods in these games. 3. Got it. Now, if it's down, then I know it's preset. Because I remember this one being down the last time I played this game. Oh my god, it might actually be fixed. It might be memorable. You might just be able to remember this shit. And then never think about it again. Anyways. These even have rupees? Come on. Oh yeah, they do, okay. I've got some really bad random number generations. Just like Link to the Past, we can pull the Master Sword now with all 3 pendants. Yeah! And we get the sword beans. Boom!
Hey!
Now we can break down the barrier, yeah. Get a new overworld theme, too! So, interesting thing in this game, the sword beams can actually cut the grass. Oh, here it comes. So the sword beams do not do the full damage of the sword. They do half, which means the sword beam does as much as your old basic sword attack. Direct contact with the sword does twice as much damage, so now you can kill enemies a little quicker. The upgrade is as always appreciated. I hear a guy. See him at the wall or something? Oh, maybe in a tree? Whoops, that's a bee. Oh, there he is. There. Got him! Oh. So before we go back to Hyrule Castle, which has that awesome magical barrier on it, I'm thinking it might be prudent to go ahead and bring this milk to that guy on the mountain. Which, now that we are in possession of the Master Sword, Oh, he must be up there. Oh, there he is! Oh, I can't get up there. Whatever. Whoa, where'd she go? Where's the witch lady? Oh, no. I wonder if something happened. That's not good. Oh well. Surely nothing bad could have happened to her. Huh. Mr. Broom's still there. Yeah, those guys take a million hits. Don't even worry about it. We gotta go this way. Unfortunately, we do have to take a path less traveled. Mostly because it's horribly dangerous. It might involve a little more than the usual requirement of depth perception. I think we have to go to the right here. We can go to the other areas in this spot, but we can't really do much at the moment. This route will take us directly to that guy that's looking for the milk. One-winged angel vibe. This cave music does sound very intense like that, doesn't it? Oh, shit. Anyways, they really wanted to use the 3DS's like 3D for this. This game was interesting because I think as it was in development, the 2DS was coming out. They had to scale back some of the 3D, the pseudo 3D elements they were planning. Which is why, as a result, you'll see stuff like this where it's like, oh yeah, they wanted to use it a little bit, but they didn't want to make it too focused on it. Is it not this way? Did I make a mistake? I might have made an error. Oh yeah, I did. I hella made an error. Whoops. This is the spot where I can't do anything at the moment. Oh well. I think this is a shortcut back. Yeah. Whoa! Okay. I think I remember now. I think it's either down or to the left. Let me get to that area with the 3 routes. Right here. I don't like that dangerous enemy there, though. That fella, not a fan of him. Okay. Oh. Watch out for the Beyblades. You're bad. Oh. No? Oh, ah! Needed to get that one heart. Yeah, this is where we wanted to be. Buddy. Is that my milk? Give me that. And now we get another bottle. Nice. Okay. So now Hyrule Castle awaits. You'll notice too, there's one area of the map we haven't been to that we just can't reach. And it's that castle, or not that castle, that desert area at the bottom left. There's a reason, we'll get there later. We're coming up on the corniest named pun, like the corniest pun in gaming history. Maybe not the corniest ever, but it's pretty up there. It's something like my friend Ryudo would think of. Strike down the barrier. Ugh! Poof! There we go. And now we can go into the Castle Dungeon, the obligatory Hyrule Castle Dungeon. It's like in the original Super Nintendo game. The prequel. Not prequel, the previous game. Previous entry in the series. So the enemies here are a little more dangerous than you'd normally see on the overworld, but not by a ton. They're not, like, exceptionally threatening. They're just a little more threatening. And since we have a better sword, we can kind of rip through them a lot easier. Look at this guy. Not a problem at all. The Master Sword is the blade of evil's bane. So, I mean, naturally, enemies that are of evil mind will be cut apart instantly. Can't kill that pink guy up there as far as I know. Oh, wait, no, we have to. Oh, I remember how now. Yeah, you gotta... Hey, buddy. Oh, you fucker. You know what? Can I throw a bomb up there? Oh, damn, I can't. Ooh. So that enemy has a high chance of dropping red rupees, which is pretty nice. Again, you want all the money you can get in this game on the run up to the back half. Oh! In hindsight. I should have known it'd be evil statues when I saw so many. I'm like, yeah. If I was architecting an evil castle, I definitely would put a large amount of evil statues there like that. Although, why are evil statues such like a common thing in video games and in media in general? Uh-oh. Hey, Yuga. Oh! Well... Become a picture! Yeah. That's not good. Oh. Oh, come on, you're just gonna send 4 guys at me? Wow. That's all he had, was just 4 guys? That'll stop him. Did he forget how heavily guarded this entire way up was? The soldier's far stronger than that, no less. He didn't even send like a ball and chain guy at me. Come on, dude. Where's the creativity? I love these guards that are just facing the wrong way. I wonder where Link is. That's gotta be a sad way to go. You're kind of like looking the wrong way on your like guard post. And before you can even turn around and process somebody's walking behind you, you just get like cut in half. Alright, this is where I think you need the bow and arrow. Not positive, though. Hello, Yuga. Okay, here we go. So this fight is pretty similar to the first one. I don't know what the sign of the real one is for the record. But I think if you find him once, he's never going to shuffle his position, so as long as you pay attention. There we go. I think his wand glows, yeah. Ooh! Got him. Easy. Of course, the classic Zelda villain thing of running away. This also happened in Link to the Past, when Aghanim went to the Dark World. Or he sent you there, rather, but he pretty much went there. He was in Ganon's Tower. Alright, everybody, are you ready? Remember the title of the game, right? Whoa! Whoa! Holy cow, look at this place. Doesn't it just look inviting? Oh, hey! Those are some characters we ran into in the game. Oh, that's the witch! Wait, no! He took my fast-traveling character. What the hell? What's this guy's problem? Oh, there's the Zora princess. Damn. For the queen, I guess. Oh no! Not Ganon! What the hell? Not him! How could it be Ganon? my god, it's Ganon! There he is. Damn, just like that, huh? Like, Ganon's just here. Oh, Ganon, no! He's dying! Oh. Oh. Oh! Well... That's bad. That's really bad. Oh!
Hey.
Here it is. There's the Ryudo joke. It's low rule. Damn. Well, after some lore.
Hey.
Okay, we have to find the 7 sages. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, wait a minute. Don't we have a blacksmith's wife in our world, too? Wow. Right, everybody, time for a very familiar song. You already know what's coming.
Hey.
Worlds apart, as they say. Oh, perhaps we're between worlds. This forest are 2 kingdoms close together. Okay, yep. Here it comes! There's the theme of the Dark World! Hey, buddy. The Low Rule has its own little, weather vanes. And they even have a different jingle! Listen to this! That's cute. So every enemy here is a little stronger. You can tell by how many hits this guy's taken. Just like in the original Link to the Past, everything here is a lot more dangerous. So right off the jump, we've got a dungeon we can actually go to, which is pretty nice. And it's the one that I like to start with as well. It's the Thieves Dungeon. It's a great starting point. Predominantly because you'll get access to more areas of the map. So we gotta... remember the lyrics, but thankfully I know. So you can find those lyrics out by talking to people in the town. That's boring. I don't want to do that shit. Welcome to the first Dark World dungeon, the Thieves' Hideout. Alrighty, so this dungeon has a pretty interesting gimmick. You can see there, we gotta help somebody out. In this dungeon are many, many, many traps. Thankfully, these puzzles aren't too bad. Go ahead and get this one out of the way. Lyrics for the Dark World theme? Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty funny. I think. Oh, do I have to hit the button again? Hey, Monster Horns! There's also, Monster... I can't remember what the blue ones are. I think it's, something else. But there's a blue one, too, that we can pick up. And that one's really important. You're gonna want to remember that. Alright. Hold on. I love using the sword beam to solve puzzles. Okay, so this one might seem a little dangerous. Like, how do you get the statue over there without getting hit? But it's actually way easier than you think. Wanna... Now remember, we can also just go on the wall. Now, since the only prerequisite to opening that door is all three switches, go ahead and... there we go. Now again, you can do all these dungeons in any order. I just like to do this one because you start kind of close to it. And there's a nice item you get from it. So it's a win-win, really. Okay. You'll want to do this one first. At least I like to. So down there is some stuff. I think we can fall down directly, should you want to. In fact, maybe I should. We don't really need to travel in that top balcony area at all. Alright, remember what these switches do. They're gonna change these conveyor belts. That's gonna be important later. There it is, Monster Tail. Tails are the ones you want. They are required to make blue potions. And now, since there's no magic meter in this game, the blue potion simply restores your health to full. The red one does not anymore, so remember that. And that's the big reason you want the blue potions. Normally you would need the bomb item, but they give you this guy here just in case you don't have it rented or whatever. There we go. That's a pretty simple puzzle, isn't it? So this does that. You're gonna want to remember that for later. Falling down there will make you take damage, so don't even think about trying that. There's nothing down there. Over this way, I believe, is where we have to go. Maybe not. Nope, I think it's a dead end for now. For now! Up here, we got somebody trapped in there. If we pass through, they're gonna give us some information. Hi. Unlike the original game, that character is not there to fuck with you. Because if you recall the Thieves' Hideout in the original Link to the Past, the lady you found in there was actually the boss of the dungeon. And you had to bring her to a certain room with the light. Not the case here. They don't bait you like that. It's a different gimmick, though. Hold up, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Oh ho! And there's no way up there. There's a chest in here, though. I want that. Hey, compass! Bless me, my goodness. Alright. And we can't get that way yet, either. You're gonna notice there's, like, these sets of switches, huh? You can probably guess what it's for when you consider there's another character we're gonna be rescuing. Yes. Time for the real questions, though. Oh god, the dark room. Oh! There's more in here than I remembered. Oh my god, how are you alive? How you doing? Sheesh. First key of the dungeon, by the way. If you can believe it, that's the very first key. Or maybe the second. Alright, here's the gimmick. Stay on the switch. Groovy. But here's the thing about this character. We've got to protect her. Because if these enemies catch her, they're gonna move her back to that cell. You can tell they're kind of gunning for her a little bit. And now, obviously, she doesn't have a sword. She can't really, stab these assholes. Their pathfinding isn't always the greatest, though. Oh, holy cow, he dropped 50 rupees? Alright, so the reason I like coming here first is there's a nice key item here. It's gonna help with one thing, and that's raising our firepower. And if there's anything you should know about me playing Zelda games, I love to do that as soon as possible. If given the opportunity, I will in fact raise the attack damage I have as soon as possible. Because I love that shit. Absolutely love it. Damage, my favorite. Well, we obviously can't do that yet. Ah, yes, here's a puzzle. A grade over. I think there's gonna be some guys that show up soon. Time to drain that water, yeah! Get that water the heck out of here. She can't swim either, which is really unfortunate. I don't know how she's some kind of like thief with these people when she can't really do much, it would seem. But, you know, I'm not here to judge her abilities. Pop that grate over. Hey, what's up? Ooh, spicy. I'm gonna have you wait right there. I can't reach her while she's up there. These two buttons here are hiding a very important secret. An item you're not gonna want to miss. Wow! You'd never have known it was even in the room. Okay, I'm waiting for one of these to be like a... So we got Master Ore! So, we can't do much with just one. But with two, we can upgrade our sword. And thankfully, two is not too bad to find. Alright. Here's a funny booby trap room, but we're gonna try and... Oh, okay, we can't. We gotta be... We gotta skill out here. I remember this now. You're gonna see why. That button opened the door, but then those guys show up. Oh no! Gotta be quick. Oh shit.
Hey.
Oh, they're not gonna make me redo it. I thought they might. Oh, I didn't have to refight the enemies. How nice. Somebody pointed out that the sound design for these games is incredible, and by the way, could not agree more. I do really love the sound effects in this one. I sworn those guys showed up again. Oh, well. Oh, it saved the door. Well, that was nice of them. Okay, remember when I said remember this room? I said remember that little hole opening up? That's why. That's why you have that there. Guys in here? No? Oh, there are here. I remember this. Yeah. Well, I'm glad she can survive that. She just like fell straight down. She died instantly. Okay, that's a rat. That's not a problem. We're gonna want this, and then yeah, we need this. Okay, great. We're nearly done with this dungeon, don't worry. There's really not a lot to it. There's one more room of guys, though. I think it's here. Huh? I could have sworn. Really? Huh. Oh, whatever, I'll take it. I thought there was more. Oh yeah, here we are. The fun puzzle room. Do that. If you do that and sit her up here, you're pretty safe. Your shit. Utilizing the rooms is key. Hold on. Ah, he's camping the entrance. What a cheater. What a cheater pants. Come here. Go ahead and get to the entrance. There we go. I can't believe that enemy did 2 hearts worth of damage, man. I do not got a key. The thing is, the big key is actually right over here. Boom. There we go. Now I got a big key.
Hey.
Alright. Here we go. Time for a boss! Oh, there he is! Hey, remember this guy? He's got a sword now. How cool is that? Oh, wait, he's pretty easy. You recall this guy in Link to the Past was a little bit imposing. And he did not have a weapon. So you gotta get him to block, and then just... He's not too bad in this game. He's actually easier, I think, by a pretty good amount. Well, spin attack. You'll know when he's nearly done, he's gonna start flashing red. But despite being the boss from Link to the Past, but he has a sword, the added weapon does not do him much benefit. And now here's phase 2, where he just starts flying around with his head off. The body is what you want to aim at, though. Despite the fact that you might think, oh, hit him in the head. There we go. He's not that bad. Boom! And within this house... It almost looks like he just walked right into the painting and got trapped there. Anyway, there's a heart piece. And now the reason you also want to do this dungeon first is because you get another item for it. Hey there, buddy. Boing! There he is. Well, now that we have the sand rod, we can actually access a bunch of areas. He just took it. What the heck? Immediately, didn't even wait. The Dark World also has these fellas here. We're gonna be talking about why they're important in just a second. We're gonna go ahead and get a quest out of the way, too. There's another dungeon we can actually enter. Should we want the blue mail, but we don't really at the moment. Here's the bomb shop guy. So yeah, here's the big bomb. Took you a lot longer to get this in the vanilla game, I'll say that. But you just call it, and then it follows you around, and if you hit it, or if anything else hits it, it'll blow up. And you need it to break these big boulders. And conveniently, or I guess inconveniently, one of these boulders is blocking off the Swamp Palace. Which we're gonna go ahead and have that boulder removed. But we're not gonna go to the Swamp Palace just yet. Don't really have any need to. Nor do I have any desire to do the Swamp Palace. If you're wondering, in the original game, the Swamp Palace is where you got the hook shot. We already have the hook shot, so I don't really have any reason to go do this. Ah, you ass! Out of here. Snuck up on me, that guy. Okay, I gotta get it down this way, which is gonna be a little dangerous. I think we can do it. Come on. Get close. I want this crab to fuck it up, dude. Oh my god. Okay, we're nearly there. It's like right over here. Yup. Right there. There we go. Alright, we did it. Yay! Alright, well now we can do the Swamp Palace! For safety's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and save at that weather vane in case they respawn the boulder. I don't think they do, but we're gonna be positive they don't do that. Because I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to regret everything. I do not want to regret. It's down this way. I believe. There's an item over here. I could have sworn. Well, it looks like I was wrong yet again. Anyway, there are a couple more rocks we can break. With the bomb flower, but we're not going to do that yet. I just wanted to get that one out of the way because it's the most important. Alright. I saw a couple of these fellas on the way down. I just kind of ignored. I heard them or I saw them. But obviously, I was busy tending to that big-ass bomb. Better sorry than save? I don't know about that one either. That can be entertaining for stream content, but I don't know if I'm about that life, you know? Ooh. What's this? Oh, yeah. This is where you need the Pegasus boots. Dude, I am like no good at these puzzles. You can't even like cheese it. Like the bombs or something. I don't think you can. Dude, I hate this. The Pegasus boots do not control super great in this game. Might be the one thing I like less than the original Super Nintendo version. No, the Mach Bike controlled better. Like, I'm not even lying, these just do not control well. The wind-up is too long, and, like, stopping sucks. No more, please. Yay. We got it, though. We got it. Okay. Like I said, next line of business. Since we got the Sand Rod, we can actually go back. The term Dungeon Bro. It's like Party Bro. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back very quickly. Oh, hey, buddy. You need to know what happened, dude. It was a nightmare. Future of the kingdom is in your hands. Well, do my best, dude. No guarantees, but I'll try. Alright, I'll be right back very quickly. But when I come back, we will explore Ravio's shop, because there's some stuff. Alright, I'm back. Told you I would not be long. I hate that for whatever reason when I go to my BRB lanyard, it just does not save that it's hooked to capture. That's quite odd. Alright. Hey look, there's the Sand Rod! He's like, yeah, I got my Rental back. It's not missing anymore. I guess it was kind of trapped in a painting for a bit, wasn't it? Alright, I might be misremembering, but I think if we go back in now... There we go. So we can buy these now. First purchase is half off, huh? We're gonna buy this. Yep. So, our next line of business is buying all of these items. You'd think the boomerang would be cheap, but 800 rupees for this thing. It's never needed either. We're gonna buy the bomb. Alright! So hey, we now permanently own a few items. What that also means is that with these little squid fellas we've rescued, we can actually upgrade some of these. What's great about that is that the upgrades make the items better. Sometimes it's really minor, other times it's pretty major. We can come in here? You know, I guess I didn't. What is this? Oh. Okay, it's just money. But yeah, rupees play a really big part in this game, compared to other Zelda games, because again, you gotta buy all your stuff. If you want to permanently own it and upgrade it anyways. And you know, you kinda do. You really do want to upgrade your stuff. Anyway, the reason I wanted to get that Sand Rod as soon as possible on top of that Master Ore is that we are moving towards a sword upgrade. And on top of that, we're also moving towards one of the only dungeon items in this game. When I said you buy most of your equipment, I'd say it's like a solid 90%, right? Maybe like even like 95%. There are 5%. And that 5% is really important because one of those things is something you need to explore the overworld more. And we all know how important that is. Let's go ahead and get it, right? Okay. Since we have the Sand Rod, I believe, we're gonna be using that to get what we need. Anyways, let's choose an item to upgrade, shall we? I'm pretty sure you cannot upgrade rental items. Yeah, you can only upgrade the items you own. Let's go ahead and try the hookshot, right? Now, I don't know what the difference is between the upgraded and the regular hookshot. I think it shoots out further. And it looks really cool, doesn't it? It might also stun more enemies and do more damage to enemies it does already damage. But now it's a better hookshot. Isn't that just great? I'm sure there's some very dedicated person that's documented all the differences. But despite loving this game a lot, I don't actually remember either. And I also don't think it's that important. So like I said, the next dungeon we want to go to involves the usage of the sand rod. And to get down there, I believe we have to, go ahead and check the map really quick. I want to see the segmentation. Yeah, we gotta enter through that. Yeah, I remember now. This next item is really, really useful. And it's also the most unique dungeon in the game, as far as the, post-Master Sword dungeons go. Because you'll note that the other dungeon we just did was in Lorule, right? It was in the alternate world. Well, you'll see what this dungeon... where this dungeon takes place, but let's just say it's pretty interesting. Oh. Alright, so we come over here, and I think the last time you come over this way, or if you come over here at another point, it's just kind of a dead end, and you're like, well, I can't do much here, can I? But when you access the Lorule, you can actually just come straight through. And this is how we access this area.
Hey.
Ah, the shitty Misery Mire. Bring an item to the temple there that will give you control over the sand. Theme to the Dark World. The theme to the Dark World. Alright. So hey, in Link to the Past, we came to Misery Mire. It was pretty ugly. It looked kind of like this, too. Very shitty stagnant swamp. But it was raining in that game. Now it's just kind of grotty, you know? There's nothing we can really do here, though. You'll see that there's like a temple marker, but even with that, it's kind of like, you know, what the hell's that? Just this big temple. Where do we go, you may wonder? You're noticing these warp points all around here. You might start to get the idea. This, like I said, this desert area we could never get to before at all. It was completely inaccessible. But with the power of dimensional transportation, we can finally actually see what this corner of the map has in it. Let's go ahead and do that. Welcome to the desert. You'll notice that everything that was here in Link to the Past is still here. Isn't that nice? Now, if you don't have the sand rod, you can't do this dungeon. Or this area, really. You'll note that no matter what, this game does let you do dungeons in, like, an open order. But some of them require specific items. And if it does, they are usually marked off at the dungeon entrance. I don't know if this one's is, but I'm pretty sure it is. But you do absolutely need the sand rod to beat this area. There are, like, a number of specific puzzles to it. No temple here. Or at least no temple you can reach. Let's go ahead and engage in some of these awesome puzzles, shall we? The sand rod lets you create little sand pillars, which at first glance might not seem that useful, but it's exceptionally good for this area, because you can also merge into them, which is just undeniably really, really, really cool. I love that puzzle element. Into the dark book. I love saying that so much. Now we can't get over there, which is perplexing, isn't it? Let's go ahead and try again. Now we got that heart piece. Oh. Oof. Again, anywhere there is sand, the sand rod can give you a path. You asshole. And again, remember, the merge technique is here to make these wall areas a little more tantalizing. Go ahead and sneak in. They really make you use it in this part of the game. Okay, what's over here? There's a fella. Well, I thought I had the hook shot. Hold on. Oh yeah, the backgrounds are... Yeah, I love it too. Very cool. Nothing else over here? Yeah, alright. Now, I believe very helpfully, once you get over here, there's a weather vane you can go to. If I'm not mistaken, they have a weather vane over this way. Mostly to make sure that in case you want to come back here for whatever reason, like to get an item or something, you're not going to do all this again. No. Here, there he is. Knew I heard one of them. There it is, weather vane. Hey, buddy. So like I said, the coolest thing about this dungeon is that you'll note that Hilda was like, hey, you know, it's weird. There's no desert in Lorule. And that's because the temple here is in the light world. So welcome to the Desert Palace. This is the second temple in the first, in Link to the Past, but, it's been upgraded to a much bigger dungeon. It is far more interesting. Prepare for a lot of puzzles that involve the sand rod, by the way. Sometimes, if a dungeon requires an item, you're going to be seeing it a lot. Hang on a minute. Okay. I figured. There we go. Okay. Oh shit. Also, even the enemies that used to be here, still here. Here we go. I love the puzzles in this dungeon, by the way. They're really good. You really gotta make good use of the sand rod here. Nice. That opens up a pathway here that is both a shortcut and also your means of accessing more of the dungeon. Like, what a well-designed dungeon this is. Oh, it's Hokuboku! It's an enemy from Link to the Past. This time, he's a little trickier to get this time around. But there's a solution. There we go, fish him out! You're noticing some big rocks here too. That might give you an idea of what we're getting our hands on in this dungeon. Because we can't get that chest yet at all. But, I wonder how we'd lift that big rock. Probably makes it more obvious than I should have made it, but you know, okay. Look at me. You can't just kill anymore, but if you fish him out. So if you hit these Gibdos with the fire rod, I think they immediately become skeleton enemies. Oh. Grab that like that. I don't have a single key. Damn. Guess I'll go the long way around. Helpful. Also helpful. And now that room is full of sand. We can get the chest here. Yay! This is the only door we can even go to. More sand? You know it, baby. Oh man, I love sand. Still want to know why that fucking guy thought the sand rod would help him beat that dude. And there was no sand in the Eastern Palace whatsoever. despite this knowledge, the sand rod is pretty cool. Alright. Oh, I thought we could get in that way. I was positive that was the owl. What the hell? Oh, do we gotta, like... Hold on. Might have an idea. I think I got it. They're somewhat specific, but handy wall puzzle. Hold on. Ah! Hurts you, limited stamina bar. That is one thing about this game. I'm gonna let this fill up a little bit more. There we go. There we are. And we got, yeah! Now we can lift those big rocks. Hugely important. Goodbye. And if you'll recall, there was a couple of those rocks. Don't make me do this again, are they? No, okay, thank goodness. But now we can definitely make bigger advancements into this dungeon. And also having this will allow us to very helpfully lift big rocks in the overworld area too. Let's give it a try, shall we? There we go, look at that. Boom! Now we've basically cracked the code for the greater half of map exploration in this game. There's nothing really stopping us now, because we've got the hook shot, we've got the hammer, we've got the big glove. So like, really? We're kind of cooking. We're not even really worried anymore. Uh-oh. Got him! Woo! God, this dungeon's huge! Look, there's so much more in here. The Thieves' Dungeon was almost puny in comparison. This is the last floor, thankfully, so we're not gonna be here that much longer. Oh great, now the gargoyle statues are moving. Hey look, there's the big key. That probably matters. Oh yeah, so that gargoyle statue gone, those are, yeah. Yes, okay. We can, yep. How do we get over there? Big key, though. Maybe we have to flood this room with sand. Let's find out. Ooh! What's in here? Gimme, gimme! Oh, nice. Money isn't bad, but, you know... Kinda wish there was a little bit more to it, but, you know, hey. Anyways, once again, more very cool sand rod puzzles. There we go, now we can get that big key. Very sick. In fact, now it's almost trivially easy to go get. We can just, yep. Now the boss door is open to us, which is helpful. There's a chest over there too that I want to go nab. It's either going to be a small key or rupees. Ah, that's important then. We got that. 2 keys in 1 room, who would have thought, huh? More than I expected. Well, now that we got the big key, it's like the most important item on that side of the map. Now we can go ahead and, It means I have to assume the boss door is over in this direction. Safe assumption, right? You're probably money, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, so... Can we get in? Oh, I think I see what I have to do here. Great shot over, yep. Love me the sand rod, baby. So over this way, there's another chest. I'll prop you up. That's how we get over here. Woo! That was a close call. Oh, I love this puzzle. Oh! Oh! Oh, thank you, buddy. Gotta use the enemies to your advantage. That might be the most helpful Abimos has ever been. Man, I thought I could kill them all in 1 hit. Kind of a shame. I was really hoping to spin attack all 4 of those guys, but whatever. Small key? Yeah. Alright, that leaves that 1 door over there, and then we're good. Nice. Alright! I think we're at the end of the Desert Palace. Oh, there's still more rooms. can't believe it, there's still more here. You really had a lot in mind for this item, huh? But I'm pretty sure this is almost every sand rod puzzle in the game, so... If we're lucky, we might get 1 or 2 more at the late game, but, I'm thinking this is basically most of it. Alright. Yeah, this room. Now, if you have bombs, you can kind of trivialize this. You don't really need to use the, You don't need to use these bomb-looking enemies to blow up these walls. Seeing as I have the item, I could just use it. Oh, damn. I can't throw it that high either. I have to come in from the upper route? Is there a way? Doesn't look like it. Hold on, I'm twisting my brain. Oh, wait. That's right, you gotta combine items. Of course. It just makes the most sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Now that arrow can, yeah. Very cool puzzle. It took me a second. Okay, boss time! And if you're at all nervous about this boss, don't be. He's pretty easy. This is a very, very easy boss fight. Remember, he's not in the light world. That dungeon was. Now we pop out here. Poof. Here he comes! I don't remember this boss's name, but, look at this big ugly thing. Anyways, this thing's gimmick is that you gotta use the sand rod to traverse across sand pillars to fight it. That's pretty much it. It really doesn't do much. Oh. Not a lot to this fight. It's not really a rocket science. Ah. Getting clean hits can sometimes be a pain, but... can follow the sand trail on the ground to see where it's going. Oh. No! Okay, though. I'm gonna try and be a bit more careful now, though. Because we're entering phase 2. What's with evil plants anyways? I don't know, man. Everybody's like, yeah, we gotta make, like, the plant evil. Oh my god, what did I do that for? No good route. No good route. God, this thing is tanky. Oh my god, why is this motherfucker immortal? Oh my lord. No! Oh my god. So fucking annoying. Need that. I do not think that boss needed that much HP. What a sucky boss. It's okay though. It's so long. I don't understand. We can fast travel back up though. I don't know how far this takes me in, but my only real beef is having to come do all this again. Walk my way back all the way over. Okay, here we go again. Oh my god, I couldn't see! I fucked myself by putting myself there. That was a really bad spot. Where are you going? Oh my, why did it fucking weird, dude? Oh my god. Die, please. Like the most meaningless red flash of all time. Still taking like 1 fucking million hits. Oh my god, please just die! Just so I can do the same thing. Come on, bro. Okay, thank you. My goodness. There we go. Now you understand why I want the sword upgrade so fast, right? Oh! Whoop. It's the heart of the enemy. I ate that motherfucker's heart. It's just how it happens. Okay. So with this, despite the witch lady being, you know, saved, she's not actually gonna show up on the broom. At the very least, her broom is gonna be there for us. Now, next line of business is getting that second master ore we need. As I mentioned, we got 1 piece of it. We didn't have enough to make the, you know, the upgraded sword yet. Well, we're about to get enough to make the upgraded sword. So to get this next piece of ore, we've got to do some traveling. So we return to the light world. Oh yeah, there's a heart that I very carelessly missed over here. And hey, another heart container. Woo! Go ahead and go this way now. So that next heart piece, or that next piece of Master Ore we're looking for, is actually in the Sanctuary. But not in the Light World. It's in the Dark World Sanctuary. And to get there, or to get to that piece, rather, we gotta have the big glove. As for where the warp is, well, if you remember playing the original Link to the Past, you'll recall that there was like a secret exit in the Sanctuary. And this is where that passage was. Welcome back to Lorule! It's the Dark Priest, I guess. He's not feeling too optimistic about this whole thing. Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, there's nothing here, there's no dungeon here. But there is an object that will help us, as Hilda says, and that is the Master Ore. But to get to it, we need the Titan's Mitt, which thankfully we went ahead and got. This rendition of the Dark World theme is so good, by the way. The theme to the Dark World. Alright. Pull out our lamp. We're gonna need it to see anything in this forsaken dank cave. Woo! Fucking go, bro! 1 rupee! They don't give you 1 rupee anymore without making you work for it. Okay. Oh, 5? Damn! You're spoiling me here. Ow. Rupees. And we're gonna go ahead and... Oh. We need that key. Alright. Remember how the right lever was the one we had to pull in the opening section when we came through this way in the Light World? Well, think about that in a minute, because we gotta fight these fellas first. So in Lorule, you gotta pull the opposite lever. It's the one on the left. Oh. I was wrong. This one it was the... Wow. Forget had it in reverse. Whatever. Oh. Door open! Easy enough. Now what you gotta do is you just gotta hook, boom. Hey, we got Master Ore. How great is that? Wait, I hear a guy. I gotta know where he is, buddy. Yeah, those little fellas can be under the big rock, too, which is another reason you want to have the glove. Shield him. Oh, I'm glad Funky Kong doesn't want to know where they're from, either. The sheer concept is kind of terrifying. Let's go ahead and save. And these ghosts are tanky, man. Well, here's the good news, though. We're not gonna have to worry about these goats being too tanky for much longer. Now that we got those 2 pieces of the Master Ore, we can go back to our blacksmith. Alright, cool. Very, very groovy. Before I do that, though, there's a little secret we gotta go over here and get. If you'll recall back when I was here at the beginning of the game, way back during the opening sequence, there was something pretty particular we couldn't do because we didn't have the merge ability. I'm mostly breaking these jars for the monster tails. Now that we have merge, we can get this heart piece. There we go. Isn't that great? Now we only need 2 more to make another heart. Wow! Anyways, the blacksmith, I believe, we have a weather vane for him. Whoa! Oh. Sworn our blacksmith area had a fucking weather vane, but maybe I'm incorrect. Could be misremembering. Oh, I need to go get the tornado rod again. Hold on. Okay. Absolutely. Here we go, baby. Da, 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 da. Look at that. So now our sword does even more damage, which is pretty good. And it's red, which looks very cool. Always loved the red sword. Alright, what's in here? Oh, that was pretty straightforward, huh? That wasn't even, like, hidden, it was just there. Shit, man. Maybe I should go ahead and rent the tornado rod and buy the ice rod. I think I'll do that. Hey, buddy. Nope. 1,200? Fuck you, man. Come on. That's a fucking rip. Jesus, man. Okay. So now we've got a couple choices. There are 2 dungeons I want to do. What y'all thinking? Do you think Skull Woods or do you think we should do the Dark Palace? I'm thinking Skull Woods, but... You know what? We can do the Dark Palace, actually. That'd be a fun one to do. Dark Palace is... And the reason we want to do it is because... How did that count? There are 2 more pieces of Master Ore we can get. Because obviously there's a level 4 sword, just like in Link to the Past. And the last 2 pieces are in dungeons, so we're not really going to be able to just wander into them like we just did. Which is a little unfortunate, you know, it does mean that we can't completely bulldoze every boss fight, but... Next one shouldn't take too long at all now that we have the Tempered Sword. Now, the sword is not going to do me much good in this next segment.
Hi.
And you're going to see why this sword is not going to do much in this area. Not until the dungeon, anyways. The dungeon, it will help quite a bit. But anything but the dungeon? No. Ooh, nice drop. Monster Tails, you want those. Hell. Okay, here we go.
Hey.
So this is like a mandatory section in like every Zelda game, it seems. But yeah, say hello to the stealth section. Did I go that way? I don't remember. Hang on. I think I have to. I think this way is like a shortcut back that we can't take. Yeah, there's no way around him. Alright, here we go. Here's how you get past enemies or guards like this. You just gotta... This one's surprisingly straightforward. Bye. They can only see you, they can't really hear you. So... Now, if you do get imprisoned, there's like little checkpoint areas. You don't have to redo all of your progress. It's not really as... It's not super high stakes, I'll say that. It's honestly not that hard. I got through this 10 years ago, and I was a lot worse at stealth sections and just video games in general, so like, to me, this is pretty simple stuff. And like, little My squid guys you can get on the way here. But, if you're not interested in trying to do that while sneaking about, you don't have to. You can just wait till you beat the dungeon, and these guys will just go away. They're not gonna be here. They're not permanently affixed to this area. You see that heart piece over there? We can just go ahead and get that later on the way out. Nothing really stopping you. Oop. So there's this guy here. And that's the stealth section. This guy, you don't even have to get those rupees at all. That's completely optional. You can just right by. Hit the weather vane, and that way, if I ever have to leave this dungeon for whatever reason, I can just skip the stealth section entirely and we'll be done. Anyway, it's time for the Dark Palace. The item of the day here is bombs. You gotta make sure you have those. But we bought those, so we're completely good to go. The other item you're gonna be using a lot in this area is your lamp. And you're gonna see why. This is one of my favorite dungeons in this game. This dungeon is different depending on how illuminated it is. It might not be really obvious right now, but dungeon dynamically changes based on that factor. So our first order of business is to try and get started on key collection and any secret chest. Since bombs are the item, you're going to be using bombs for things like this. And this. Here we go. Welcome to the Dark Temple. So you'll see here, when the lights are out, you can see certain parts of the floor. It's the common theme in this dungeon. These are little arrows on the wall. And we're going to want to make sure we blow this up. Getting the light down to the bottom is really key for a very specific puzzle. Again, unequipping that. Such a cool dungeon. It does mean you'll be in and out of the equipment screen quite a bit, but damn if it isn't cool. I would say it is certainly a lot more interesting than the Dark Palace in the Super Nintendo one. Or the temple that was over here in the SNES one in the original was like pretty cool, but it wasn't like that great. This is way more interesting. Cool. Like, just conceptually, this is a much cooler temple. It is not nearly as long as the Desert Temple either, I don't think. So these enemies, just like in the Link to the Past, they mimic your actions. This guy's immune to anything but arrows, and I think bombs? Can I hit him with arrows, actually? Oh, maybe not. Oh. Oh, yep, being the arrows. You can also hit him with bombs. You'll notice there's a door down here, too. Okay. Take a look at the lighting. Okay, we can head up, it looks like. Pull that up here. If there's a way down. Oh! Noticed something. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I wonder if lighting both torches in this room will do anything. If it's even possible. I think it might go out when I... Okay, I want to see what's down here. It's this chest, right? Ah, very cool. And there's a key in here, too, apparently. Go fetch it. Ah! Oh, okay. We put that out somehow. There we go. Oh, you can rip their masks off, I forgot. There we go. Strip them of their agency there. Another key in here. Can't see anything though. Oh bro, you can't see in the Dark Palace? That's wild. This is so cool. I think when I first played this game back in 2013, this was the first dungeon I did. But I remember it pretty well. Very fondly, too, because I just thought it was the coolest dungeon. Okay, so there's a way up. There's a key in here. Which we can't get without going up, I'm assuming. Ah, yes, this gimmick. So... Yep. This room is kind of evil. You got these, these fine fellows on the top shooting fireballs. Two keys. Shit. Alright, so that entire time I've been, you know, breaking holes in the ceiling and setting up lights. That's all been for this room. As you can see, we still gotta do a little bit. Get up there. I don't remember what we have to do. Throw a bomb that high? No. There was something in here. I'm misremembering. We got two keys, and there's a chest over here, so let's take a look at what's in this door. Well, this is fascinating. Big key? Has to be, right? That's fucking excellent. Oh. Oh, I see what I have to do here. We gotta... There we go. Simple, but very fun. Waypoints, great. Now we can get to that other floor. I figured it had to be something like that. Oh, through here. Yeah, this is how we get the other light. At least one. We have to go up to the other floor for the one floor I didn't do yet. It's the second floor? We gotta solve Lex Luthor's maze first. Over here. Okay, so I don't think we can get that key beyond coming back through this area. Right down here. That's... Now, I think we can go up here and finish this up. Because, yeah, because that area down there is just a fairy fountain. Okay, this floor has the strangest puzzle to get the Master Ore, by the way. There's no real good indicator that this is how it works, but... Bit of a silly puzzle. These guys. Alright, you know what? Take that, bucko. That chest down there, I don't know if it's anything good, but we're about to find out. Okay. 50 rupees, that'll do. Ah! I could have sworn there was a way back over here. Okay. Our next step is to... You can go either way. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. There's a chest over here. I think this is just a key, right? It needs to be an item, because I don't think there's any more keys we can get. Anyways, you might be wondering, like, there's that enclosed room over there. That's where the Master Ore is, and to get that, you have to do this. It's one of the weirdest puzzles. There we go. I don't know how anybody would have found that. I don't even remember how I found it. But, okay. Now, remaining light. This situation. That's... You can see it lit up that area down there, and I think there's one more over here, and then that's it. Okay, we have to get up. Up over here. And this window needs to go. As does this one. And believe it or not, we're done! It might be kind of surprising, but this is not a very long temple. The Desert Temple, in comparison, is humongous. But this is pretty small. trick to this one is figuring out the light guidance and all that. And knowing about getting the light down to those rooms. Once you know that, it doesn't take long to retrace. So it's pretty easy to replay. Now we're gonna see the... Yep, there we go. Door's open, baby. Since we got the big key, we're completely in business. We just march right in and get this fight done. Alright, say hello to the Gemasaur King, who is a lot like the Helmasaur King in the other game. So, you're gonna blow this guy up. Anything else, not gonna work. He's got all these, fancy diamonds on him. He drops lots of money, too. It's awfully nice of him. A really annoying heart. Now, phase 2, or phase 3, I guess. He's gonna start doing this and charging really fast. Ah! You gotta light the room up. It's probably gonna go down in a couple attacks. Because you know we got the tempered sword. And I guess he's not like that other boss, but ow. Yep, there he goes. He's certainly not as difficult as the Helmasaur King in Link to the Past. But he looks very cool. Isn't he? Ooh, man, look, it's Gully! Remember him from the beginning of the game? Well, if not, there he is. Refreshingly, the next area, not too bad either. In fact, I think we can go ahead and beat the Skull Woods now, too. Because, I mean, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. Anyways, this area is completely barren now, as you're gonna see. Since we dispelled the evil, not really much left here. So we can just come by and get all the money and stuff. The enemies are still here, but... you know. That's about it. The enemies are about the only thing that made it. I can just put it around to get those. Oh, I sure can. That's cool. That's not bad at all. Whatever. Yeah, all that money I didn't bother getting. It's all fair game now. Skull Woods is pretty easy too. In the original, it was quite the maze, but here it's a lot simpler. Yeah, it is not a Dodongo, but you just throw shit at it like it is, yeah. I actually don't think the Dongos are even in this game. It's kind of funny to think about. Despite the CDI line being like so goofy and all that, I will admit the Dongos are kind of an iconic Zelda enemy. So in a lot of ways, that CDI line, kinda real. I think one of these is a fake rupee. So I thought. I simply didn't trust enough. What's in here? Oh, it's a fairy. Nice. Okay, so Skull Woods is our next destination, which not too hard to get to. Once we beat Skull Woods, we can go ahead and get the best sword in the game. And then we've got 3 dungeons after that, of which will be over pretty quickly. Considering the raw power of this sword. Oh hey, look at that. Isn't that groovy? We're getting heart pieces by the second. Oh, I didn't even use any of those fairies. I think I've died a total of 1 time. These bottled up fairies have ended up being pretty redundant. Can I get over here in time? I think there's a guy under this rock. Yeah, there he is. Here, our little fella. Oh! Ugh. Something over here? I don't remember. Kinda crazy cool to be killing these statues in 1 hit. Pretty sure they even took 2 with the Master Sword, but you know, hey. Oh, wait, yep. Oof. I love map exploration! Woo! We are kind of swimming in heart pieces right now. And just think, it's only gonna get better because... on our way to Skull Woods, there is something I remember we needed the gloves for, and I don't think I went and did. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't go and do it. It's, thankfully also right next to my house. Or my former house. Ravio's shop, aka my home at one point. In the Swamp Temple, we couldn't go here before. What was it? Is it down a little further? Yeah, I think it was. Let's get that money first. Yeah. Nice, just rupees. I don't care that much. I also don't have the boomerang at all, so I mean... I couldn't do anything if I wanted to over there. The art piece there, though, and I know how to get to it, I think. I think we gotta use the Dark World. Maybe we don't need to use the Dark World. Hold on. No, we don't. One more! One more! And I think there's one on the way to Skullwood, so we can go ahead and get that. The Skullwoods will not take me long to beat. I don't think it will. I don't remember that dungeon being that difficult. I don't think it has the required item. But I'm pretty sure I've rented almost every item I'd need anyways, but... We're gonna go ahead and make one other important purchase. God, it's such a rip. What a fucking rip-off! 1,200 rupees for a fucking ice rod. What a price. You really can't beat it, can you? You have to be considered that nobody else is selling an ice rod. But in the original game, it was free 99. You just found it in the cave, you know? I miss those days. Yeah, I don't know if you need the bomb flower to... Well, you might need the bomb flower to get this. Which, well, that's not too bad. Honestly, that's not too bad. Come on, bomb flower. Ooh. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm delusional. I think I might have forgotten. There's a heart piece up there. What the hey? There's like a cave up here, was there not? Right? Oh, okay, yeah, it's right here. I am going delusional. Holy yikes. Yeah, this is a... Everybody's favorite puzzle, the Cuckoo Dive puzzle. Oh, yeah, whatever. Could have sworn there was a heart piece up there, though. Well, fool me once, I suppose. Why you gotta fall out over there? Make me walk all the way around. You found the lost Maiamai! How fantastic. Are those squids, by the way, or are they like crabs of some kind? I don't know. I don't know what type of wildlife that looks like. It's just very, very peculiar to me. You're on the tent. What the heck? What the heck? Wait, did I get this cave over here? I don't think I did. The fairy cave! Boo! Well, wait, hold on. I knew I remembered something. Welcome back to the Lost Woods. Hey, over here. Come here. Come here! Look at that. There's a chest over here. What's this? Money? Come on. Don't give me more than that. I had the Titan's glove for that rock, man. Well. Wow, the sword beams do not scale with the sword. That's depressing. Did I even go into here? Yeah, I did. Okay, time for Skullwoods, baby. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. I love Skullwoods. Hey.
Hey.
There's a sage. Okay. Oh, okay. The theme to the Dark World. The theme to the Dark World. I just love saying that. Okay, we need a cuckoo here, I think. Yeah, there we go. No, there we go. Alright, we gotta make a sick cuckoo jump. Now tell me, how perfect was that, right? Beautiful cuckoo jump. Okay. We got quite a bit of hearts now, too. We're in pretty good shape. We're about to be in amazing shape, though. Because we're gonna get that last ore. And we're gonna go ahead and beat this dungeon. You'll notice that this area is segmented off. Like Hilda said, the whole world is split apart. But, hey. It definitely helps you figure out where you are and get less lost here. But it does have the side effect of not feeling quite as interconnected as it did in Link to the Past, you know. Because you're kind of just going back and forth in predetermined locations. But, you know, it's a little cleaner in its design in that way. Alright, welcome to Skullwoods. I'm gonna activate this weather vane. So I don't know if this dungeon is quite the puzzle it was in the Super Nintendo one. Take a look though. I will say the primary gimmick is the same, which is to say, on every floor of this dungeon, this guy shows up. He's here to make your life harder. Getting grabbed by that hand, which is referred to as the Wall Master for some reason, will in fact take you all the way back to the dungeon entrance you came in through. Which is a little annoying. Don't let that happen. If you can avoid that, it would be good. Also, the Wall Master can actually hit other enemies and stun them. And you're gonna see that's not all that he can do. You'll find that this Wall Master is surprisingly helpful in this dungeon, despite seeming like a hindrance at first. Okay, so we can't do anything in this room because we don't have a key. Let's go ahead and make a left. Ouch. Will they still take to it even with a tempered sword? Resilient. Ah! Oh, okay, he was coming. He was coming down! Yeah, just like in the original Super Nintendo game, you're gonna be walking in and out of this dungeon. And using these holes in the forest to access different parts of it. And much like in the original, the holes that are really obvious usually aren't the way you go, except for this one. This one's going to take you forward in the dungeon. Right, here we go. Now, the Wall Master might seem kind of hard to avoid at first, but remember that you can also merge into the wall. So if you're really, really stuck in a spot where you can't get anywhere else but you're next to a wall, you can always merge in and avoid him that way. Take the tight way around here. I will admit, having the hand hovering over you as you're moving is a little bit scarier than, like, the shadow. Just because it's just so unnerving, you know, it's tense. Whereas just the shadow that's approaching, you have a pretty good idea of when it's coming, you know? But... when it's just hovering over like that, I don't know, I get unnerved. Alright, I don't know which one we go first, because there is another hole over here, if I'm not mistaken. But if not... I'm thinking of the Super Nintendo game. It simplified this dungeon, wow. Okay, so we're over here. I can get that chest later. Unless it's a key. That's a possibility. I didn't think about that. We're gonna find out, I suppose. You can use bombs or the hammer to break that. Also, the Wall Master adheres to, like, the layout of the room. Which is to say, if there's a grate above you, and he slams down his hand, he can't just grab you through that. He has to, you know, Come down. Also, he can break stuff like that, too. Like I said, this Wall Master, despite being a hindrance in a lot of ways, can be pretty helpful. Alright. Switch. Alright, more dungeon. Let's fucking go. What's over here? Oh, the purple mold worm? That looks pretty cool. Okay. Right, we gotta find the... Yeah, I remember this. Wait for him, wait for him. Is that right? Yeah. It's kind of a funky little puzzle. Quite a bit, though. Well, listen, I think we enable a shortcut. Yeah. In case anything happens, we won't have to redo all that. Here it comes. Oh, what a dummy. He thought I couldn't merge into the wall. Alright, so remember when I said this Wall Master can do other things? Check this out. He's gonna slap that button for me. There we go. Remember, this enemy is a hindrance, but he can be quite helpful. Speaking of how helpful this enemy can be, since I don't believe we can actually... What? Hold on. Can the Ice Rod... This guy's gonna die a brutal death. Hold on. We're gonna set up something really cool. Ooh! That's sick. I think there's a Wall Master in this room. Oh, sure is. It actually makes perfect sense. I don't have the big key at all. I'm realizing. I think I might have to go past the boss door to go get it. There's like a way up over there in the map. So I'm thinking if I go past the boss door, I'll probably be able to go up and get the big key. Some other area. Oh, that's not good. Don't like when that happens. That usually means something's gonna happen in a room like this. Oh, hi. Oh, yes. Ah, yes, I remember this now. This is going to be a little bit of a tricky puzzle here. This is the last one in the dungeon, though, so... Skippy Skidoo, we're pretty much home free after this room. And, conveniently enough, this is also where the Master Ore is. There's your big key. We can't reach it yet. We gotta do a little bit of finessing. Now we can make this trip pretty smooth on the way there. On the way back is gonna be where it gets interesting. Notice the little holes of light in the ceiling. Other existing ways to fall in already. None of them lead to where we want to be. Take that as a hint. You're gonna see really, like, you're gonna see two holes here. To be like, yeah, you can go in that way. That's obviously not the way you're gonna go. If you were paying attention to the dungeon, you'll know. The way that light is already coming in, none of that drops you in the right spot. We got one over here, and I want to check if there's another one. Okay, I'm gonna try this one first. Yeah, I knew it. I think the other one on the left does not quite take you to the right spot. Just pop out over here, and you'll know that there is a big chest over in this area. And now we've got the other chunk of Master Ore, so now we can go ahead and get the best sword in the game. We're nearly done in this dungeon already. Not quite the nightmare this dungeon was in the Super Nintendo, I'll say that. Okay, I guess that was not the way to go. I had it right the first time. Was I supposed to, like... Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to merge on the wall. Of course, you don't need the merge to get that eyeball over there. Let's go ahead and plunge right back in. Hi. You're gonna want to kill this wall master. He won't respawn for a minute. This gives us plenty of time to move through here. So we got there before he even came back. Let's fucking go. And now we're ready to go fight the boss. See? Skull Woods is not that bad. Very easy. Certainly not the nightmare to navigate that it was on Super Nintendo. This boss is kind of tedious, though. So all this boss does is, kind of punch you. The solution? Just hide in the wall, because, you know... You can't punch the wall, doofus! For Spades 2, he's gonna start doing some, different attacks. Predominantly, your way to avoid it is just by doing this over and over again. I'm sure there's another way, but... Here he comes! Oh! Ah, what the hell? Okay, I'm thinking we've only got to do this one more time. Yeah, because I've always had trouble, like, just avoiding it outright. There he goes! Boom! We're gonna go ahead and get the best sword and then probably stop. Yeah, there you go. Skullwood's boss done. Hooked, one could say. Remember who you save in this was. Is it the Zora princess lady? It might be. Oh no, it's you. You were at the very beginning of the game. Then you got completely pictured. You got like paintinged really early. Hi. Ooh, more dialogue. All right. Three dungeons left. Unbelievably. So if you recall, that blacksmith was like, man, why are you carrying around such a crappy looking sword? What? But I have the ore. Oh wait, no, here we go. Sword you got there. Hey, follow me! He's really determined. Here we go, baby! Yeah! The fucking golden sword, baby! This thing just cuts through enemies completely in this game. Beams aren't very strong still, unfortunately. The sword itself? Rippling with power. Alright. Well, I'm pretty content. Next time, we will continue with this beautiful journey. I think we can actually beat the game next stream. I do, depending on how much time I have. Take care, gamers!